Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome to the forest. Hey Dan, hey T Roses. Hey Linda. I'm now scoping with Stefan's phone. So we'll see what happens. Hey Graham. Hi. Look at that. Dad made this fancy side of the hello. hello. Like very manly of you, Stefan. Yes, we had a. Oh yeah. Okay. To the beginning. I will show you where I'm sitting right now. It's not like it looks. Hey Jasper. Yes, me and him, we are married. But I was just going to. Yeah, good clear pictures as Linda. This is really. We have to maybe even swap phones with Stefan.
What if I don't want to?
Yeah, well then I have to buy a new phone. But then, hey, Hellevi, my phone is only 2 months old, so I'm really irritated. But look, so this is not how the setup was earlier. Here we had like 2 of these reindeer skins next to each other, and then there was this spruce stuff around it. Then we had like candles dotted in between, and then Dad made like from spruce branches that thing there on the side. Hello, Oma. Stefan, your mother is here.
Oh,
hey,
hallo.
Urho is daar. Even kijken. Urho is busy. Sanotko heippa ihmisille?
Hello.
Urho is making a cave here. But yes, back to what I was telling you. So yes, Urho is a caveman. Allemaal hallo, zegt Oma. At some point, but hey, Urho sanoo Hellevi, but that's only because once we get that thing properly working. So, but I don't know, maybe I will still keep the Sunday broadcast. We'll see about it. Hey, Chris. But yes, so a couple of evenings ago, we had a proposal here in the forest. And that's why we had like really, oh yeah, right. Hey, Mark. We had a really nice setup here. So as I said, with the, hey, it's a Manhattan, the reindeer skins here. So this all nice with candles. Then here on the table, we had our normal setup with candles and lights. Then the path to here, it was sort of dotted. Hey, to Marseille. It was dotted with these bigger lights here. And like this. Hey, to Belarus. Welcome, everybody. Hey. So, so they are like, I'll show you. They are still here. We didn't have time to take them out yet. Oh, this one is out. Let's see if that one is there. Probably Raisa took that one out as well. You can see that there's black. These are like these giant candles, you see? We'll take them out when we walk out from here, but maybe I can get it out like that. We don't hunt, so in that sense. Oh, this is completely empty anyways. So this burn for several hours, and they look really beautiful here when the forest is completely dark. And then there was this pathway, and so there was a proposal, and the groom was super nervous, but so sweet. And the bride had no clue that she was going to be proposed, and she said yes. So everything went well, and that's why we still have like this seat here. We are going to make juice with snow juice. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? This is our hugging tree forest. The temperature is now -9, I think, Celsius. There's a nice, beautiful wintry day. It's not windy. You see that the trees are not not waving much. It's just me that's waving. So there's no. It's not cold because of the wind. It's really beautiful weather actually. Oh, again, I don't remember what 39 Fahrenheit. Do you have any idea, Stefan?
39 Fahrenheit is very close to, because 40 Fahrenheit is the same as 40 Celsius, isn't it?
I remember that it is something like that. Yeah,
So
it's super
39
pretty, isn't it,
Fahrenheit
Linda?
somewhere down there.
Yeah. So that was, but yeah, still back to the huh?
39 Fahrenheit plus or minus?
Plus.
Plus, no. 39 Fahrenheit minus.
30 senttiä, herra.
39 Fahrenheit
Pieks.
plus is about what, 18 degrees.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a lovely weather. No snow in Belarus. Yeah, that's this year. It's terrible. This is in Finland, Finnish Lapland, in a place called Levi. No, there's no dangerous animals here. Oh yeah, there's more snow here than there has been in the past century. So at this point of the year, this much snow we normally only have at the end of the spring. So just before it starts melting, this is how much snow we normally have. But now it's different. This winter is very different from the normal. And obviously there's quite a bit of it. You can see from there, you see? It's collecting all on top of that shelter. We've been dropping a bit of snow off, but still you see that there's quite a bit of it. Is there any way that you can see that scene? I took a couple of pictures, but maybe in one of these evenings I will tell you in a moment. Snow, you can't make snowman at this point because the snow is fluffy, you see? It doesn't stick together. I'm sorry, I don't read your language. Look, it doesn't. You can try to squeeze it, but it doesn't. It only stays like this, and then it collapses. No, we don't live here. This is our forest hangout, and what we do is we take people here into the forest. That's our job. That's our company. Halipu is our company, and we want to connect people with the nature. We want to bring people to the nature and bring the nature to people. So that's why we do what we do. There is about 1 meter of snow now, so that's really a lot for this time. Let's see. I want to see because there were questions. What the biggest city in Finland is Helsinki, and the cities around Helsinki, and the sun has arrived. So the polar night is over. We didn't have light for. We didn't have the sun up for a couple of months, but it's an excellent skiing season. Really, really good. And so everybody, hey to France. There are glass igloos here, you know. People have this. Yes, it's beautiful, isn't it? No, that yellow snow, that everybody knows. Yeah, there's glass igloos in which rich tourists spend their night, and it's beautiful. Hello, Mika. Greetings. America there. Greetings to the States. Stefan waving his axe. He's not dangerous like he looks, but let's see. They do, don't they? So, I wanted to tell you that, hey, to Australia. I wanted to tell people that don't know yet. So, we are building an app, and it is already it's already, the demo is ready for Android, so you can find it in Play Store. And the purpose of the app is to then, in the future, oh, thank you, Mika, is to then create something with which we can bring you this experience of this forest. So that's what we want to do with it. And everybody who hasn't downloaded it yet, who has an Android phone, then please do, go and download it and then let us know. Yeah, it's going to be bigger though, but let us know how you like it and let us know what we can do to create, to give you that feeling of being here in the forest. So everybody that doesn't have it, go to Play Store and get it and let us know which direction you would like to see it go. It shouldn't take too long, Chris, because it is currently being made. But hey, Rachel, nice to have you here. Because everything in Apple Store takes much longer. So even when the app is, or the demo is sort of ready, nice to see you. It's still going to be ages before they accept it through the rounds. And anyways, I'm not so smart with, like, there's all these ways that you should, like, first have it in certain countries and then test it. And then, yeah, it is becoming pretty perfect, isn't it? I hope you're doing well. It smells, the fire is perfect. It smells excellent. Hey, smartphone, nice to have you here. Yes, Apple does, and it was really funny. I had to like send them the picture of my driver's license and everything. So, I mean, it's good. It's like I appreciate safety for people, but it's just that, of course, for a non-native English speaker, it is quite a chore to understand. You just press all the buttons like, yeah, I accept, and you've got no clue what they're saying. No vodka, no. But we are going to make some juice. Twitch is interactive. It is, and now they're still. Is it nice? That's nice, smartphone. You're one of the few in the world at the moment with snow. There's still much less people than here on Periscope, of course. So it is still, at this moment, it's sort of more intimate in that sense. Like there's less people hanging out there, so you can. So in our app, yeah, and there are a lot of users on it. I must say that so far the way that this, I like Periscope better using it, but then again I've had really a lot of trouble with Periscope, so I'm very frustrated with it as well. It is, but you can't film, like, what is it, the way that I do. I completely forgot. Is it vertical? Yeah. Can't use it vertical, and that's for me a bit frustrating because that would be for me much better. But I didn't know that on beforehand. So Stefan is definitely, yeah, maybe. I have to still make a little extra money on Twitch, but I have to really look into it. I haven't spent much time on finding or the finesse of that app, so we'll get there. I'm a bit of a slow person in everything, so I'll be there eventually. It looks really pretty though, Stefan.
Yeah, it's a good fire.
It's a very good fire. So Stefan is going to make juice with snow. And that's because all the snow that you see here, you see how white it is here, huh? I am coming along. Oh, definitely. Yeah, gaming is popular, and that's just, I guess, around the world. But Finland was quite early in that, so Finland is a tech country. Finland is a country of nerds, that's true. We've got long winters, so we have to have something to do.
Yeah, and your language is very mathematical.
That's true as well.
So people sort of have a natural
1-2 months only. Oh, really?
grasp of like mathematical things.
Yeah.
Fun.
Look, Stefan is sinking into the snow.
There's a reason I take it from here, not from there, because there's no moose and reindeer peeing on the roof of our. You know?
How do you know? Maybe they have been up there on the roof.
They go like, oh, this is where they take the snow.
You would do that if you were a moose.
No, I would not. Where do you get that from?
Well, you'll see soon what we're going to do.
That was not based on any experience yet.
Any facts? No, that's true. iPhone app will be, yeah, it's getting further. It's furthering. So I don't dare to give any dates yet. This is full of snow. But as you see, we'll see. No, it's not nearly enough yet. But you'll see what happens. I think we have to open the lid though when we start making it.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's funny to see. So now when you look at it, it is, isn't it? But Finland is a practical country. Look.
So now
there's snow, completely full. But you'll see what happens with it. No, but that's that's Finland anyways for you. Well, you'll see. We're not only using the snow though, but this is a country where we never went so terribly far from the nature. So now it's actually a modern country.
It's funny because it's both. Finland is technologically one of the most advanced countries in the world. The fact that we can be here in the middle of the forest, away from everything, and have 4G connection to do live streaming. There's a lot of places in the world where you cannot have that.
Yeah.
So, at the same time, the reason that they have that is because there's still so much going on in nature. People use the forest to get their food from. They go out to pick berries, and so Finns are at the same time very close to modern technology and very close to nature. You can do that. You can have both.
Yeah.
One does not exclude the other. But that's, for instance, how reindeer herding, early 90s reindeer herding was almost dead because you needed a lot of people to do reindeer herding and you couldn't get any money out of it. And then on came mobile technology and GPS tracking. So nowadays all the dominant females in the herd, they have a GPS tracker. So all the reindeer herder has to do is put his iPad in front of on the front of his snowmobile, go beep, and finds the reindeer.
It has changed quite a bit.
Now a 3-man job. Yeah.
Look, by the way, what's happening in the pan at the same time.
So I think Finland shows that you can have both.
You can have both of the best, best of the both worlds. I mean, but yeah, somebody was asking the kids. Have to put the roaster in there, maybe.
Yeah.
Do it there. One of the kids is there in the snow cave. The other one is downhill skiing. Venla went to the slopes, but Urho is digging himself a cave. We'll go and look at it in a cell towers all over Finland. Yes. Me and him, we are married for how long? 15 years now.
Well, almost 16 already.
Almost 60. Well, in the summer it will be 60. Then somebody else was asking something. Let me see. Yeah, Finland getting 5G. I think it is. And yeah, so this is. Oh, do you notice? Look, there's so little left anymore. You see? It's all almost gone.
So now we go again to the back of the hut.
Yeah, we have to get some more. Cause you see how it just disappears. Let me show, Stefan. Look, it's almost gone completely. Of course, we don't need to fill the whole pan, but we do need more than what we now had. And now it's handy because now the pan is hot. Hey, good morning. Good morning, Melissa. Now the pan is hot, so now when Stefan puts more snow in there, do you hear that? Sizzles and steams. Stefan, your phone works so much better with this.
Yeah, but it is mine.
It's nice, isn't it? Looks beautiful.
We have to still go through all the settings on your phone and see what it is, because
it
shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be. I mean, it's a really good phone,
yeah.
But that should not be the problem. Let's go back.
Let's go back.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we don't live off grid. This is just our forest hangout. It's funny, isn't it? Yeah, well, this kind of stuff, Oh, Urho, you have to be really careful. This is a massive cave, Urho.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Did you see this, Stefan? You've got a system. Hey, the roof is getting a little bit thin, so you have to now be careful. Well, life is adventure here.
We kunnen eventueel met wat water kunnen we het sterker maken.
I think that would be a bit difficult, wouldn't it?
Nou,
Yeah.
could have done it earlier.
Yeah, looks very good. I think this is much better than I've ever been making them as a kid. I think Urho is very busy. Let me see. I'll scroll to it. How can you make it sweet? You mean the juice or the snow? You mean? We will just add some of the blackcurrant juice in there.
Yeah.
Urho. I think he will. Urho is going to have a reindeer skin in there. Snow juice, yeah. So we'll have some blackcurrant syrup. Let's see if the snow already melted in there. Oh, this is the best working scope that I've had for a long time. Do you think it could be something with my network then, Stefan? No, it can't be because the previous phone worked at this. And the previous phone was just old, so there was both with the phone and with the with the connection or something. I don't know. Terrible. But at least this one is working well. This is not cast iron. This is just
Stainless steel.
Huh? Stainless steel, yeah. The wind doesn't have much to do with it. No, mulla on, Hellevi asks which phone I have now. I've never had one before, so I thought that I would try. It's a Xiaomi 90 Pro. So that, I was looking through the reviews, and that was supposed to be super good. But there's a lot of memory on the phone. That shouldn't be it either. It's much more than the previous one. And Stefan has a Huawei. Oh no, yeah. Do you have a Huawei or Honor? Huawei, yeah.
P30, I think.
P30. But at least my previous phone was Huawei, and that worked very well. It's budget Android, but then the sort of high-end budget. So both of like the Huawei, is really good one for the money. Especially in Europe, you get it like I bought mine for what, 450 euros. Yeah. And in that price range, it's supposed to be top notch, but obviously the network is not good. On the same network and a cheaper phone will have worse connection. But the one that I had was actually my phone was more expensive than Stefan's phone. And Stefan has a better, no, both, like my camera is super good as well, but it's because of that darn network that we have that trouble.
Did you fix it to higher network?
I've tried to, so I've done what I can with it, but okay, yeah. Gonna reveal. That's the thing that you never know. It's always a guesswork when you buy a new phone. So it is super frustrating.
Oh, you want to have a look?
Huh?
Want to have a look?
Yeah, that I did contact the support and said that, hey, this is not good. Can't be like this. So
there's still a lump of ice floating in there.
Yeah. But there's quite. Well, yeah, it is, isn't it?
Well, this is enough now. We don't need more.
No, we don't. This is. How much do you think is in there? Half a liter? No.
Oh, a liter at least.
Okay.
Let's see what this is. A liter.
Hello. Oh, you didn't. I wasn't even thinking. I was sort of in my head. We were using the small one.
No.
Look. There goes the snow. You see?
See?
Oh yeah. Because that smaller one is a liter pan, and that bigger one, what, 3 liters was it? So 1 liter is perfectly. It is. and then it's being still boiled on the fire as well. 6 weeks after you buy, but that's with everything. That's bread with everything, I think.
What?
Isn't it so that when you like, if you buy a Mercedes and when you drive it out of the shop, it drops like 10,000 euros in value or something like that?
Yeah, Mercedes and BMW, they are
Yeah, notorious
notorious.
for dropping the value once you actually buy it.
Then after
I don't like to do that,
2
Chris.
years and 8 years, they then again lose very little value.
Yeah. No, well,
The first hour they drop quite a bit.
yes. No, I don't like to buy a new phone every year. I really try to, with everything that I do, buy as little as possible. You know, use everything that I have to the end, because I don't want kids to work in the mines for my phone. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think that we just have to be like that nowadays, don't we? I mean, yeah. No, for me, maybe I'm being a cheapskate, but I just don't like it. I don't like buying new stuff constantly. Anyways, I hate shopping. So, Aivan, loistavaa. Cubby coming along. What is cubby? Is it that where Urho is, or what is a cubby? Now you have to tell me what that word means.
Unless it's something dirty.
Then you don't need to. I wonder. I'm really curious to see how the. Oh yeah, right. Sort of the cave thing. I don't like shopping. Hello, welcome to the forest. You love shopping, huh?
Me, yes.
Do you?
Well, but in my own way.
Yeah, well, you love. Hey, to the Netherlands.
Big secondhand stores, flea markets.
Yeah, Stefan loves flea markets, and he loves record stores. So that is sort of shopping. I don't like any kind of shopping. I buy very little, anyways. I'm not. That's not what makes me happy.
You found me this sweater.
I did, and that was €3. This is not super remote. This is the forest where my dad grew up. Oh, I would love to have a koala, but a live one, but I don't think they would manage here. It's a bit cold here. Yeah, and we don't have much eucalyptus either. And I don't think they eat the eucalyptus in like candy form. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have to show that. So yeah, but we are 10 kilometers from our own home, and we are maybe half a kilometer from my parents. Hey, to Denmark, I didn't notice that. You don't mind shopping? Yeah, no, I don't like crowds of people so much anymore. So, what's the gas price here in US dollars? Oh man, but the dollar and euro, they are about the same at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, about.
So the price of, we have a diesel car, and the price of diesel is, we just tanked for what, €1.40 465.
Yeah.
1.465. But and how much is gas per liter? Yeah.
Gas.
Yeah. That's, of course, you have the gallon or something. This place is not as such for rent, but we do take people here. We do take people here for forest trips. So we chose a diesel car because of the distances that we drive. So, okay. But hey, Alexis, we chose diesel because of that. But next car is going to be benzene, I think,
or hybrid.
Or hybrid. Well, yeah. Again, we are driving our car to the end, kind of as well. So we'll see. We do. So Halipuu, HALIPUU.com, but it's not very well maintained at the moment because we are making the app and everything is sort of changing a little bit. What year is this? Come on, it's just a question of place. I mean, I've got 4G network here, so because of the Finnish tax system. So if you drive a lot, which is like, for instance, we drive to the Netherlands each year. Yeah, I would love to get a hybrid next time, but just because we live so far up north that if we go on longer distances, it takes a lot. You know, you need to. You don't get very far with the electricity.
The problem is that when it's minus 25, your
Accu is freezing. Yeah, so it's not so good for these areas. So they have to still improve. Yeah.
All the time, but, it's a matter of time.
Yeah. Is Finland being built up too much? No, Finland is a very empty country. One of the scarcest.
Yeah, where we live,
yeah,
got 2.5 square kilometer per person.
Did you hear that? 2.5 square kilometers per person. So here, up here, yeah. No, she didn't. That is a bit like the foreign press took it as something, you know, that's how press works. You know, they take something and then they make it into a as if it's, you know, big news. But I mean, she's been talking about that last summer when she was not yet a prime minister. She was giving it as like in a speech that she was making in their party, some gathering thing where no campfire barista today. Nice to see you up and all. Yeah, but so it was more of the kind of like how would the world be if kind of a scenario. So it wasn't really something that she was actively planning. Look, yeah. So here we go. There's the black rangers. Now the snow turns into juice. You see? Yeah, I find it a shame as well.
Find what a shame.
That there hasn't been a female leader in the States yet. Stefan does make great fires and he makes great everything. He's very good when he puts his mind to it. That's exactly why I said it. He doesn't always put his mind to it, but when he does it really well. So, but don't boil it though.
No. The water has been boiled.
Yeah. Then you need to mix it a little bit. Where are the cups?
Yeah.
Let's see, I still check. Chris, you were asking about Teslas. There are actually Teslas here. One of the big entrepreneurs of the village has a Tesla. And her hotel has like a whole, has a whole heap of like these loading points for electric cars. And the cars that they have for that hotel, they are all electric. So this is our company. So somebody was asking earlier. So halipuu.com. That's our website. Yeah, they're nice, aren't they? Stefan has been selling them now on his campfire barista sled. People have been buying them. I will eventually have them in the shop as well. I just, because myself, I don't like shopping, you know, things. I was hoping that I would have very little things to sell as well, but this is maybe something that people can really use as well. It's not useless.
It's a great product. So this, because people often ask what this is made of.
Hello.
So we have these traditional mugs here.
You see the one that Stefan has?
This is made out of wood.
Yeah.
But because it's made out of wood, you can't really wash it, which makes it very personal. This is wood composite. So this is pressed wood with a chemical in it. So this
not
is
chemical, as in chemical. That sounds as if it's something like, you know.
No, yeah. So this is plastic made out of wood.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's yeah.
Yeah, wood composite. It's sort of, and it's a Finnish invention made by a small family company. Yeah. So, which is what I also really like.
It's very typically Finnish, and you invent this very high-tech material, and the first thing you do with it is make a traditional mug, because then you can finally put it into the dishwasher. It's very practical.
It's called kupilka. You can find them on the internet otherwise as well. Kupilka, yeah. Whoop was saying that you want to come and chill here. I think this is a good place to come and chill.
Yes.
There's no Netflix though. But
Yes, there is.
yes, but not in the forest. They are dishwasher safe. Yes.
Oh, it's a bit.
Snow. Yeah, look.
It could
That's
be a bit darker.
see, that's the snow juice. Funny color you get out of white snow. But yeah, so this is this this is the juice then. You see? Let's see. I'll show you what happens. I have to put my finger from the.
It's a bit weak,
No.
maybe. Maybe a bit
Let's see.
stronger, I guess.
You see? This is the color. So this is blackcurrant juice. Now I have to like hide that.
Oh.
But I just want to show people.
Stop it.
It's pretty cool as well. Yeah, I'm making a mess again, says Stefan. You're the one that normally makes a mess. I'm the one that cleans them up. So
No, not to the forest.
yeah, this is blackcurrant juice. We have a blackcurrant bush on our yard.
No, that's good.
Is it good?
Could be a bit stronger, but it's okay.
Yeah, but I prefer
Yeah.
a weaker one.
Lime.
It looks like blackberry, but it's blackcurrant. Yes, there's a lot of vitamin C in this. And it tastes great. Traditional. So here we go. Everybody, I will tell you in a second. Everybody first take a sip. Here we go. Don't burn your mouth. I didn't burn mine either. You know what's really funny? You can... Thank you. Well, I mean, as said, we don't live here. This is just our forest hangout where we take people. So if you can find us in there was around Christmas we were in Forbes and Business Insider, so you can read much more what we do from the Business Insider article. Especially you can see what we do. So okay, Lucy, you're going to have another sip from here. Here we go. Hey, Kimberly. Oh yeah, but what I was saying, that this tastes of smoke because of you saw that we put the snow into the kettle and the snow was getting a bit of the smoke. You saw it got some of that smoke from the side. Yeah, that was quite something, don't you think, Aperol? I mean, I wasn't expecting to be I wasn't expecting to be in neither of those two. I think it's only a website, I believe. So if you search for, it was like 5 reasons to come to Lapland or something like that in Forbes. But in Business Insider, it was really about us only. So that was pretty cool. Let's see, bears and lions. Lions we don't have, but you can have this definitely with pancakes. This is like very much the kind of have with pancakes kind of a juice. Not on. Oh yeah, the syrup that not, but the jam we make out of the blackcurrants, that you can definitely have on pancakes. Another sip. Here you go. Don't burn your mouth. You see that it's still steaming. That's the thing as well when Stefan makes his coffee stuff. Stefan is the campfire barista for the people that don't know. When he makes his coffee, all the coffee has to go well with smoke. So there's a smoke taste that catches into everything that you make if you make it like this. And so what we do needs to be like that. Good TV signal.
I have to develop my own coffee blend.
Yeah, that's true. In the village, yeah, there's a good TV signal. Of course, you have to have an antenna, but here in the forest, I was just very good that you're awake, Alexis. And Stefan,
Yeah.
I can see the comments, and it's well over 100 and something. How can this be? Hey, Susie, this is really, really weird. Everything works better on your phone than mine.
Yes. So there's something we have to find out what that is.
That is super strange. But yeah, so I was going to say something. What was it again? We watch TV on the internet. We don't have cable TV. We have an antenna. Stefan has a Huawei and I've got a Xiaomi. So this is one of these new brands. I thought that I would risk it and buy it because it has such good reviews. But, well, yeah, obviously I have to. I mean, I can't keep doing... There is a meaning behind the name. Holly means a hug or a cuddle. And puu is a tree. So these are all poop. Sounds a bit like poop, I understand that. But like poo, but it's not poo, it's poo. And so it means a hugging tree. And the reason why we have that name is because this forest was supposed to be taken down. Because the only way that you can actually have income from a forest is that you take it down, basically, and you sell the trunks. But my dad didn't want to because he has been growing up alongside the forest. Yeah. He has been growing up alongside these trees, and he didn't want to take them down. So he said that we need to do something else with the trees. How about adopting them to people as hugging trees? And I thought that it was such a crazy and brilliant idea that I have to do it. And that's what we did. We set up Halipu, and now there's people from all over the world that own trees here in our forest. How much is an acre? I don't remember that, Stefan.
I don't remember that either.
So, but now the whole tree system is changing because then we have that app coming up. Now the demo is ready for Android, and once we have it, it's so people can like become a part of the forest, join a clan, and then there's all kinds of funny stuff coming up. But allow the public to come onto your property. Well, in Finland it is. Oh, thank you, Lucy. In Finland, that's the way it is. Like
you're not allowed to stop people from.
You're not allowed to stop people from that. Only really around your own house.
150 meters.
Something like that, if it's even that. But of course, we don't really want people to come here by themselves. So already surely because we don't want them to like mess up the place. So.
But like people are allowed to pick berries everywhere. And so, for instance, if somebody wants to come here and pick berries, we're not allowed to stop them.
We can't stop them. We can't do anything about it.
Unless actually here.
Well, this is maybe a bit different. Yeah, this is probably.
We use this for touristic purposes.
Yeah, this is a bit different thing.
We can make a case, but normally you're not allowed.
But in general, if you just have a forest, you can't just. There's a so-called everyman's right, which means that
Sweden as well.
Yeah, everybody is allowed to go around the forest, pick berries, pick mushrooms, but you're not allowed to destroy anybody else's property, of course. So you can't go and you can't make a fire, for instance. You're not allowed to do that, just like that in somebody else's property. But the idea is that everybody needs to have a chance to like get stuff that Zoosteak has asked to join. What does that mean? Oh, like the broadcast. I'm sorry, I don't take anybody else to broadcast here. Oh, really nice that you were here, Lucy. Same time next week. Yes. Trees have trees have names. Stefan said to Lucy. Yes. Okay, I really need to think how much it is. I'm not sure. This is like we have hectares, and this designated Halipu area. My dad's forest around it is bigger, but the Halipu area is somewhere like 7 hectares or something like that. You know, just around here in the.
I think your dad
in the area.
250.
Well, Dad has of course much more, but it works here completely different. There's a lot of snow. Oh, very good, very good. We like that, and now that this broadcast works much better again, because I've had all kinds of problems with them, so which is pretty frustrating for me and for you as well, I can imagine. All kinds of network connection problems and everything. Yeah. Urho, after hard day's work, enjoying some juice. Don't burn your mouth. You can 0.4 hectares is 1 acre. So 1 hectare is like 2.5 acres then. We are in Finnish Lapland next to a skiing center called Levi, and we are in Halipuu forest, so in our hugging tree forest. This is where we take people. We do this thing called cocooning, so we put people into hammocks, and that's why you see those tree hugger straps there. We put people into the hammocks, and they are cocooning there, swaying between the trees, and it's really incredibly beautiful and peaceful and pleasant. So that's what we do, and that's what we show people. We live here. This is our, but not here, not exactly here. This is our forest hangout. Hey, Carolina, welcome to the forest. I'll put this on the table. Yes. Yeah. The engaged couple, they went back to their home country, which is the Netherlands. It was like the second last night for them when they got engaged, so they are not here anymore. But they do a tree hug in the winter too. Yes, definitely. Tree hugging is something that you get hooked on. It's weird, but you do, because it's so incredibly relaxing and so incredibly sort of pleasant. Oh, very good. Yeah, I see that you've got a flame next to your name, so clearly you have been watching what we are doing. Wonderful. Hugging trees, because it's not only like, it's not a hippie thing. It's really seriously good for your health as well. Oh, excellent.
It's now been researched in several universities around the world.
Yes. Yeah, so it's not just that I say it, but it's really like there's university research to it. In Japan, they research that stuff a lot. Yeah, isn't it, Captain?
You're in Finland nowadays as well.
Yes, because all of this kind of stuff, it becomes more of a, oh, then we're going to go and have a tree hug together. Let's. There's a good one over there which we can walk to. Yeah, Stefan is going to do that, I think.
Do what?
Add more wood.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, keep the people warm. That's not difficult at this moment. Sometimes when it's -30, then it's a bit tricky, but let's see. We are going to take which tree are we taking? That one, it's easy to get to. Let's go and hug that one. I'm happy that you like it. I'm happy that you like it. So we'll go here and hug this tree. Since there are other tree huggers amongst us as well. Look, this is called a tree hugger as well, this strap. These are like these tree-friendly hammock straps. Then when the growing season starts, then we take them off. But now in the wintertime, the tree is not growing. So look at my dirty gloves. Look at this how this tree looks from the, you see? If I press my finger here for a moment, see what happens? Melts from here. And these are really funny because these trees, they have their own they have their own antifreeze. So up there you see that it's still green. Oh, we do that a lot here.
Maybe it's up.
Oh,
Maybe it's up.
you really get addicted to hugging trees, you know? You have to go and try. If you're afraid that people might find it weird, then find a place where there's not so many people first. Then after a while you don't mind anymore, but it just feels so nice. It takes down the blood pressure and increases the white cell count and Takes down the cortisol level. Well, we are in the Arctic, above the Arctic Circle, so this is a very special kind of a place. This is such a peaceful and nice place to be. So this is our forest where we take people. But you know what? I think that I am now going to say bye to everybody. Really nice that you've been hanging out with us. So the ones, it is, isn't it? The ones that haven't yet downloaded our app, please, our demo, please go and do so in the Play Store. Our car is about 700 meters further away. Oh, nice! But we've done a lot of broadcasts, so you can watch them. They are not this good quality because I have been using my own phone. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy your Sunday too, and have a lovely week. See you. Yes, I'm really happy. This was a good scope as well because the connection wasn't breaking or anything. Love you too. Lots of greetings. Have a wonderful week. Yes, you too, Mandela. See you next time, Captain. See you. See you, everybody. Bye, people.
Bye.
Bye-bye.